If you come across an article that says 24 wedding trends and that list does not have wedding content creators, there is something wrong there. Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Loretta Knows Weddings, where we have wedding conversations. So if you're just coming across this channel for the first time, hit the subscribe button and let's become friends and have these wedding conversations. So the topic is 24 wedding trends and category is wedding content creators. So if you don't know what a wedding content creator is, wedding content creators are part of the media team in modern day wedding scene. So ideally, the media team is just the wedding videographer and photographer sometimes. But the wedding content creators just came in between, or I'm not saying they came in between videographers, photographers, but it's a new side of capturing wedding content specifically for social media. So it's basically creating content for the couple's social media and all that. So what they do is they try to capture behind the scene moments and that sometimes gets edited or lost. They focus on that. They also focus on very common, they focus on social media trends, like people just having fun, their wedding morning. So when it comes to couples' perspective, one thing they've talked about and why they like it is the fact that when the wedding is over, you have to wait for videographers and photographers to edit photos and the media and all that. But with wedding content creators, they edit immediately and the couples have something to look, just enjoy immediately after their wedding. So it's just something couples get firsthand before they get content or media from videographers and photographers. I started suspecting or noticing wedding content creators post-pandemic, and I've said this before, I'll give the credit to TikTok. I believe the TikTok had some kind of influence because the way content were created on TikTok and edited on TikTok, I actually felt or I actually believe it had something to do with the rise of the trend. And this happened post-pandemic. And officially, I was like, oh, this is going to be a thing. I said that in 2022. And from what we've seen last year and this year, 2024, it's something people like. Not everybody like it. There's still debates in the wedding space. Like, do you need a wedding content creator? What actually does a wedding content creator need and do? People actually had the conversations on, if you have a wedding content creator, do you need a videographer? Or if you already have a videographer, why do you need a wedding content creator? Those conversations are happening in the wedding space. But for me, I think at the end of the day, it boils down to the couple. The couple have to decide, do we want this? Why do we want this? And all that. So, but for people that are deep in social media service and everything and all that, and especially creators, content creators, it's a nice addition to their wedding. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Basically, a wedding content creator is a creator that creates wedding content basically for your socials. That's a simple definition. But I've had this conversation a couple of times before. I feel like I don't like the fact that they narrow it down to just social media. I believe there's a way the content can be captured even from the beginning, which is wedding planning. Even from the beginning, I feel like there's a way your content can be captured. Especially if you're running around doing wedding errands, but I don't just like the fact that it's narrowed down to social media when we're going with professional or basic definition. For me, I think it can be so much more. When it comes to wedding content creation, I feel like I always see it from the perspective of it's the way the content is captured is what I've always looked at it. But I don't actually like that they narrow it down to just social media because I think someone can not be like active on social media and still have that content on their phone. But let's see how it will go in the future. But this is Loretta Knows Weddings. This is a wedding channel where we have wedding conversations.